I knew when you came in here with the glasses.
Right.
It was gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem.
And
You baby, I'll come in the room soon.
welcome to Blueprint the Culture. I'm Talia Johnson-Huff. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Shout out to Cool V for making sure that you got with Blueprint the Culture. So we're here at Kern's Bowling, the only Black-owned bowling alley in New York State, with the owner Dan Adams, general manager Kim Adams, and I just want to know who you are. Tell the people who you are, where you been, what you represent.
First of all, I'm a child of God.
Hello.
Did that foremost. And my name is Chris Thomas. A lot of people call me the mayor. I was one of BET's first hire for VJ back in the day.
Hey, welcome to the 90s. It's New Year. Da, 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 da.
Wow.
After Donnie Simpson started hosting Video Soul,
Mhm.
and I was the first comedic host of Rap City back in the day. And that was the longest running hip hop
Yes, it
video
was.
show in American history.
Wow.
Lasted almost 20 years. And I did the first game show on BET. And I actually did the first comedy special before Comedy View. It was B. Robin Harris, Ronaldo Ray, Louis Diggs, and Mara J. Many years ago.
So when was that? You say many years ago. Are we talking about 10 years ago?
No,
Okay.
I'm celebrating 28 years of Rap City. This is my 28th anniversary of Rap City. Remember this?
Wow.
Be the mayor of Rap City. Come on with it, Chris Summers.
Oh, 28th.
Well, you know, they say black don't crack,
It don't.
but it will mold them.
What brought you to Buffalo, New York? Is your first time in Buffalo?
Rick James. I was looking for his party, his type of party.
Well, you're in the right place.
They said, all you have to say is, look, just ask somebody, where's the Rick James?
I am like, I'm trying to hold myself together.
No, but I'm
I'm
trying,
doing an interview. What you?
it could be. Where can I get the Rick James?
I know Cool V know where it's at. We know where it's at.
Yes.
How do you feel about comedy and where it is now, what it has evolved into?
As long as people are being real and natural.
What are some of your favorite comedians right now?
Some of
Wow.
the best comedians out here. Of course, we all talk about David.
Right.
I'm the guy who introduced him on stage when he was 14 years old. I'm the one he talks about that said his name wrong.
Da, da, da.
Remember Chris Thomas?
Yeah.
Destroyed me. I'd only done stand up like 4 times. And they were like, Dave, we're going to put Chris up next. And then the MC literally goes, you can go home if you like.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I'm staying. I bombed. It was the worst. I dry mouth bombed.
And I said this, I said, ladies and gentlemen, here's a young man who's 14 years old and you never know he might be our next biggest star. Put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Mr. David Chappelle. But he remembered. He remembered because I gave him, everything else was good until I got to the name. But if you look at the name, it can be
It can
pronounced.
be pronounced that way.
George Wallace,
Okay. Oh, I like
is
it.
it funny?
Yeah.
Jamie. There's a whole lot of comedians. I don't want to leave out.
Yeah, you know, we just,
But I like originals like Hamburger,
okay.
Shop at Duck at Quack Quack. I like that. I'm totally against comedians using other comedians' material. I don't think that does anything. I don't care how much money they make. Good for them. But you have to stand up for something. You cannot take credit for something
Right.
you didn't do.
I agree.
Let's say.
I agree. I think that, you know, like you said, it goes back to originality.
Right.
And, you know, if you're going to do it, pay homage.
Exactly. Tyler Perry said this to me one time. Tyler Perry did the play
You need to be a co-host on my show.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And Tyler Perry was on stage doing intermission as Medea. And he had the gun in his hand. He was, when they was doing set changes. And he looked at me and he said, I see you in the audience, Chris Thomas. I do your jokes in my plays. And that's what he said to me.
Mm.
Now, everybody asks me, how do I respond to that? Because I don't want nobody to look at his plays and say that I'm copying Tyler Perry.
Wow, that's
You know what
deep.
I'm saying? How we go
Wow.
back to, if you hold your own, then we don't have to go down this road.
That's it.
And it happens all the time. A lot of writers, they go to the comedy clubs and sit and write because it's not like it used to be back in the day. The Jefferson, the Sanford and Son,
Yeah.
the Andy Griffith Show. I can watch those shows and still laugh. Be good times.
Everybody can.
The Cosby,
Everybody
you know.
can.
So everyone lives life a little bit different, other than sleeping, giving praises to God, washing their ass. That's all I'm saying.
Tell us how you got started in comedy.
When I was young, I had a wild imagination. I lived on the eastern shore of Maryland. Comedy and entertainment, most of it is imagination.
Yeah.
You have to have an imagination in order to create certain things,
Yeah.
certain scenarios. And that's what so then later on, I started doing impressions like Barack. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. We are at Kern's Bowling Center. We're in Buffalo, New York. I'll tell you one. Let's throw it right now. Thank you, Michelle. Well, Michelle said when they go low, you go high. And I told Michelle, later on that night, I want you to stay low.
I can't. How?
Stay low, Michelle. Stay low. And I'll go high.
What got you into doing impressions?
I just started doing it. Like my first one was like Donald Duck. Then I started doing Wolfman.
All right, it's over, man. Chat tonight here, the Midnight Special.
Then it was Howard Cosell. Thank you. Since Howard Cosell, let Richard Pryor. I remember back then, cause then was Bernie Mac. I told what I said. I meant what I meant.
Hi.
Girl asked me the other day. She said, "Do I need a mint?" I said, "I meant it." Like I have a pretty deep voice. I get
Right.
Billy D. Elizabeth Williams. Let's the good times roll. Or John Wayne. Well, you better get your black ass out of here. The Who's Your Daddy comedy show.
I love it.
And I'm looking for my daddy.
So first,
Oh, yeah, daddy. Mama. No, I know what my father is. I know my daddy.
you know your dad.
I know.
Who in your family is funny? Like, are you?
I'm a twin.
Are you?
I have a twin sister.
Wow.
I'm 6'3" and she's 5'2". And I ask my mother them every day, "Are you sure I am yours? Are you
Wow.
sure Bill Russell is not my father?" I'm missing out on some Bill Russell money.
So is your sister funny too?
No, she's sarcastic. She's very sarcastic.
So you took everything. You took the height,
Right.
just like a man, to take something.
Took
from
the
a woman.
lips. Took the pigeon toe, bow leg, Willow's Peak. I was at the Special Olympics. They thought I was in it. I told them, I said, I'm not in it. They said, "Yes, you are."
So no one else in your family. Not that I.
No, Dad was a biologist. He worked with, my father worked with Dr. Fauci. You know,
Wow.
at NIH, my father was a biologist. So I used to see what they used to do at NIH. Well, that's what ladies love. Ladies love to laugh and smile. That's how you get a relationship together.
You do.
I had to act like Dracula. Don't. They done it to me. Give it to Frankenstein.
So your jokes come from real life
Real life.
scenario.
Real life.
Are you a writer?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Now I do because I do radio.
Right.
I do
Right,
radio.
right.
I do radio in Las Vegas. It's the
Okay.
Chris Thomas show. I have Terminator X on my show from Public Enemy.
Okay.
DJ Mad Link from Rap City in the Basement. Soren Baker from Source Magazine.
Okay.
Noonie LaRue, Miss Fantastic, and Lalo Lopez from TMZ. And that's in Las Vegas every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on KSHP 107.1 FM and 1400 AM. Fantastic show. We cover every topic. We start off with the quote of the day. Then we do a thing called Love and Happiness. Then we do our comedy. Then we do topics. Then I have prayer at the end. Then we do a thing called Lifestyles in Las Vegas.
Y'all mind if I take a drink? I got big lips. First dance I've ever seen had moles all over her body, from her head to her toe. When they brought out, they say, "Here she is, chocolate chip." They had an old dance in there too. She was old. I mean, her dance name was Century, you know. She got the dancing in front of me. I've never seen no gray hair on no vagina before, right? I was trying to tell her, I said, you got a lot of lint,
As I always been saying, this is like Soul Train. When Soul Train ended, first thing we said, what's gonna happen with Soul Train? It never went away. So the same thing is standing true with Rap City. Mary Thomas from BET's Rap City, and when I'm in Buffalo, New York, the Queen City, I hang out at Kern's Bowling Center, the only black bowling center in New York State. So come on, play a game with me.
I want to listen to it live. Explain it to me one time about you was gonna, this is a bathroom scene, you're gonna be like a...
Hello, this is Mike Tyson, and welcome to Rap City. You know this guy right here? That's the one that I went toe-to-toe with, and I mean, I roasted him. I mean, look right here. That's why I hit him right here. I heard him. Ain't that like a Fresh Prince?
Expects anything because you just have to do it. It's the acceptance of the public that lets you know you're doing good.
Once again, it has been a pleasure to bring you some of the temple of hip-hop.